Okay, so I'm going to show how to attack a city. So first step is you have to move your airship onto their city. So here, I just moved it away and moved it back. So, all right, I'm going to attack NOR. They're like stands for no remorse. They're kind of between us, Valhalla, and them as being the number one alliance. So as far as power, so I'm going to hit their cities. I hit two already, so this is the third one. So you click fight. You can do auto over there, but I don't trust the computer to be smart. So you can see some of my characters died here from the previous fight, so just make sure everyone's good to go. Looks good. Okay, you got to make sure you hit start before that timer on the top goes to zero, because if it goes to zero, then then it doesn't go with what your lineup was. It'll go with what it had before, so that can be kind of problematic. All right, so this guy is, I want to say, a little less than half my power. I just hit a couple guys around this power before, so I should lose a couple of guys on the first fight, but not too many. So one thing to keep in mind is if you're like me and you like to have the gears going on the left for the auto control. For some reason, it allows you to keep it on there for when you're fighting monsters and stuff. But when you're fighting PvP, it always defaults to being turned off. So if you're wondering why you don't have any reinforcements, that's why. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. So obviously, oh, what am I doing? Siege is really good for the city walls. Um, but if the enemy gets to them, they die pretty quickly. So you got to protect your siege. But they have like plus 500% strength when or attack when they're fighting um, cities. So they're pretty clutch. So siege would be the enemy ballistas. I have a ballista down here on the bottom, and the catapult. So you'll see once I get to their statue. When the catapult starts hitting, it's the enemy red bar, their energy on the top will just drop. So I'm going to use my special powers there. That's the third skill for Prometheus, which is pretty good. The lightning one, I don't think works against it, but yeah, you just see that instant drop there. Yeah, they. So if you can sneak your catapults to hit the statue, even if you're losing, the catapult can just win you the fight. So I stole some of his resources, like 114,000 each. I got 500 points for, they used to call it merit points. Now it's like domination points or something. And I got some experience. So cool. So two of my guys died, 15 of his guys died. So now I'll show you on, you have to attack the city twice to make it auto teleport. So I'm going to fight again. And you see the little pop up there. It said that your movement speed is reduced when you're in the enemy's territory. So basically it allows them to like catch up to you, I guess, even though I haven't really seen that happen. Where's my Tiger Cavalry? Cavalry aren't great in siege fights, but they're good at times the second attack because you can take the city wall down very fast because it's already damaged. So it'll basically die instantly, unless the other guy's online and he's actively healing it. So you'll just see it'll melt. All right, so I like to wait to shoot the lightning till these guys come down, and then it'll also hit the castle walls. And then this area attack here does about 5,000, 4,000 damage. Yeah, so now we're just walking over them. You see it's much easier the second time around. Go over here, try to save my guys. Oops, and you see I forgot to hit the gear, so that's great. Okay, so their hero's attacking my catapult, so I definitely want to save that catapult. Siege are kind of a pain to recruit too, so they're in a fight like this where they can actually die. It's good to kind of save them. So, oops, my ballista died. Just use some special powers there. Take out the last hero. So, normally when you take out the first hero, that's going to be their strongest hero, unless they have them all maxed out. The first one will be the strongest, and then the second two will probably be a little weak. Later in the game, I'm sure everyone will have a pretty good defensive squad, but this is early and they're all weak. So yeah, so I took them out, and the numbers aren't that different. Still got more experience this time, probably because it's a little more one-sided, I guess. But cool. So, and you can hit detailed data there if you want, and look at stuff. I haven't really messed around with that too much, but there you go. All right. Thanks for tuning in. If you have any questions about anything specific in the game, just leave a comment, and I'm happy to make a video, to help you guys out. All right.